Yes, I would like to say that don't really worry too much about the street noise where I am right now. Though it's not very loud, but if it's kind of bothering you, just let me know, and I'll make some adjustments over here. Well, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you guys here. Let's get right into the tournament. We had a very nice trade session today. I had just two trade sessions, and it was very good. If I remember, I'll probably post it in the Telegram channel, or I'll post it in the YouTube community. Yeah, that's if I remember. So if anybody is kind enough to remind me, that would be nice. Thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. I hope you're feeling great today. Let's get right to the setup quickly. Now, the chart type we're going to be using is candlesticks, and we'll enable the timer for the candle. We'll disable auto scroll thing, and our time frame is going to be M1. You know what? Hold on. Let me brighten this quickly. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Let me just enable auto brightness here. Okay, cool. I think this is better now. This area is actually this place where I am is actually very bright, so seeing things on screen needs to a little bit of work, but no problem. I'll be fine. Okay. Now let's analyze this market. We have this. This looks like a big double bottom, and price is going up right now. Now we have this Dojee here. I don't know if this Dojee would have an effect, but it looks as if it's going to have an effect. So let me just take the trade with the sellers here, and I'll tell you why I'm taking this trade. We have a Dojee break. Unless the Dojee doesn't. Oh my God! I didn't set the time. I didn't set it. Can you imagine? I didn't set the timer. I've forgotten. Okay, no. Let's quickly do that right now. You see the reason why it's very important to have your setup ready before you start trading. Well, no problem. Let's just do that. We're going with the flag mode. I will click M1. And Lily, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Okay, the Dojee break did not work. Now look at this. This is what you call a Dojee. Lily, you can see this now. This is a Dojee. This is not a spinning candle. This is a Dojee. Dojees don't have bodies. You understand? It's just like a line. It doesn't have any body. This is what you call a Dojee. Let me mark it for you so that you can see clearly. This is what you call a Dojee. You can see. No, it doesn't have any body. Just a line. It starts from this point. It goes up, come down, close here again. You can see. So that's what you call a Dojee. Now when it has a little bit of body, it has become a spinning candle. But when it doesn't have a Dojee, when it doesn't have any body at all, it's called a Dojee. So no problem. So that Dojee did not work, but it doesn't mean it's a bad trade actually. Let's quickly set this. We have 1 minute. M1 here. We'll make sure that this second hand is on 0, and I'll go in with 12.5% of the balance, even though we've lost $10 out of it. No problem. You understand? And we will look for a very good setup. Though, let me mark this Dojee range. Let's mark this Dojee range. There's a level here. No, this is not what I wanted to use. There is a level here. Look at this. This is a level. We have a supply area here, but I think the supply area is about to be broken. You know what? Let me check. Chris Care, thank you so much for joining. Chris Care, hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Let's check. Let's just check this. Now you see in M5, we have this morning star pattern, which means in about 3 minutes we're most likely going to have a red candle here. So you can take a 3 minute trade to the downside, but you know what, let me do it like this. Or you know what, let's still use the same. Okay, we're having a red candle already. You know what, I'll take this trade. Though our entry is late, I could have taken the trade up here, but let me go back to the normal 1 minute where we have. I'm expecting a pullback from there. Let me check M3 and see. You're welcome, Chris K. It's nice to have you here. So let's see how it goes. Anyways, I really hope the sellers like they pull back enough for us to win here. That would really be nice. Okay, Bridge Outfit, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yes, guys, please go ahead and like the video. I really appreciate if you can do that. Thank you so much for doing that. Please like the video in masses, like together. If you're using your phone, just double tap your screen. It's very easy. It's that easy, actually. I'm expecting the sellers to like give us a red candle here. So come on. I was really expecting the sellers to come in, but no worries. I was wrong here. Now let's see if we have those buyers coming. Because we have this big double bottom, so I'm expecting these buyers to come in and continue to the upside. Let's see if that happens, or if they're just going to pull back. Oh, they're going to pull back. Let me go back to that M5 again and see what's happening. Okay. Oh, this is the last lap of no wonder they're pulling back. No problem. Okay, we're most likely going to lose this trade. I didn't do my due diligence before actually taking this trade properly. I missed the timing. Yes, I was right about the double bottom, but I missed the timing for this trade. So no problem. It's nice to have you here, Chris Okorie. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. I'll just move on. Let's check for another. Hey, Key Step, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much for joining. It's nice to have you here. So I misjudged those previous trades we took, but no problem. Let's look for a very good. You see, anytime you see markets like this, the best thing you can do, first mark the support and resistance. This is the resistance area, and come down here. You mark the supports. Okay. I'm expecting sellers to enter here. If it goes above this round number, I will take another trade. Sorry, I couldn't read those names. Okay, Dojee, it's nice to have you here. C477, thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I couldn't read that name properly. We have a gap up here. I'm expecting the sellers to give us a good trade here. So up here is where we have the resistance. Down here is where we have the support area. You understand? We have a gap up here, so I'm expecting the sellers to at least give us enough pullback to win the trade. Though above that round number would have been the best place to enter, but we're losing this trade too. Oh my God. Okay, I think there's a decision point here. That decision point has caused us to lose this trade because they've made up their mind to break this trade to the upside. Let me mark this place quickly. Okay. Okay, price came back and touched the area. Can you imagine? No problem. I'll keep searching the market until I find a good opportunity again. Okay, cool. So we have a break of structure here. Oh, this was a very good trade. We were not in the market when this trade happened. We would have taken it. We have another double bottom down here, so no problem. Here we go. I'll keep an eye on these markets. Oh, can you look at that entry we marked the other time? Can you imagine? I thought it was a breakout happening already, but it was a fake out. There's every tendency that they may push to the downside again, so I'm not going to enter this market for now. Those previous markets we took, I misread the market. I didn't read it properly. We have a supply up here. Let's mark this supply. Okay, here you go. Okay, I'm here to find a very good trade that we can actually take now. And now that the thing is, there's this thing that happens sometimes when you've taken multiple losses. You understand? There's a way your mind kind of plays tricks on you. So you need to be able to manage that mindset. That you understand. The fact that you've lost a few trades does not mean your trading session is a failure. You understand? It simply means that the probability of the market is not in your favor, and that's okay. It happens sometimes. You understand? So don't feel bad too much. Yes, it's okay to feel bad, but don't feel bad too much. We have a QM up here. Let's see if we have confirmation for this QM. So we have a confirmation here. Honcho, thank you so much for joining. Yes, Dojee, it's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. So we have an entry up here. So I'm going to take the trade with this. Let me check S15. Okay, there's another one up here. Kike Lomo, it's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. Let me take it here. I'm expecting a pullback. Let's see if it's going to happen. Okay, that's a good one. We still have another entry up there. So if that entry, if price comes to that entry, we can still take another trade to the downside. If price comes into this entry, we can still take another trade to the downside. Let's just wait for it. So this is the entry. I'm expecting a pullback from here too. So let's just see how it goes. Hey Dan, thank you so much for joining on show. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, I'm expecting that pullback. If the pullback can hold, that would be nice. Okay, cool. So that's not bad. You understand? Now let me explain this trade quickly. I know I've explained it the other day. Yeah, Isaac Keaton, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Guys, please go ahead and like these videos. You know, it's very important. I really appreciate anytime you like the video. The YouTube algorithm sends the recommends the video to the rest of our friends. You get it, just so let's help the rest of our friends to be able to learn all these things too. It's very, very important that they're able to learn it as much as you're able to learn it too. Okay, so let me explain this trade quickly. We have this I explained this in detail the other time, like when we have this kind of movements in the market, this ABC to the upside and push to the downside, you understand, it creates this Dojee this QM movement and the QM setup, you understand. Now you see, when we have this QM setup, you understand, the first thing we need to do is to go to a higher time frame to go and find if we have any confirmation. And you see, this engulf is this confirmation we are looking for. We found it in M3. So the next thing we need to do is to go to lower time frame to go and find our entries. So we found an entry in S30. You can see we found another one in S15. Let me show you quickly. You can see the second one is S15. Then we'll go back to M1. So the first entry happened, we took it, it retraced. The second entry happened, we took it, it retraced also. That's how it is basically, guys. So you know, I was telling that I couldn't find a very good trade the other time, but when you find a good trade, you take it, you get it. Just we have a demand area down here. Let's mark this demand. This is the demand area, and this demand area is also a kind of a thought breakout, even though it's not okay, it's not really a thought breakout like that. It's an area of support in the market, but we have multiple touches on this level. Now it looks like a thought breakout, but it's not, you get it. So I'm not going to trade this like a thought breakout. Now I can trade this, I can still, if we still have the price break this level, I can still go with the buyers simply because I have this demand area down here, you understand. But I won't treat it as a total, I can treat it as a normal a support level breakout, you understand. So that's what we're going to do basically. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, no problem. Let's just let's look for more opportunities in the markets. We have this double top, so we may have sellers coming into the market, but we have gap down. If not for the gap down, I would have gone with the sellers here, you understand. And here we have a gap down here, so I'm not going to go with the sellers. Let's just check the market to see. We have another QM here. Let's check M3 if we'll find a okay. There's a confirmation right there, but we need to find an entry. Okay, there's an entry here. Let's take this trade. I'll mark it later. I really don't have time to mark it. You know what, let's take this one too. You understand? I'm putting all the cards on the table right now. Let's see. Oh my god, I lost the trade. Oh, now I see the reason why I lost the trade. I didn't consider this momentum when I was taking this trade. But no problem. Let me still mark it though, because it's a good lesson anyways. Either we win or lose, it's still a good lesson. Look at this. Yes, we have the confirmation, everything, But you see this push to the upside is a momentum, and I think I've mentioned it a few times that anytime you have a momentum, you don't trade against it. I wasn't considering that momentum when I took the trade. I was expecting that pullback to the downside, but that did not happen. You understand? So it's one of those things you can, if you, even if you have a QM entry and you see a momentum coming into it, don't take the trade, just leave it. Now you see the buyers may bounce off of this now and keep going up again, even though we have a gap up in the favor of buyers, sellers. You understand? But it's all right. It happens like that sometimes. So that's why you need to pay attention to everything. But luckily for us, we still have another opportunity. So I'm going to take the opportunity. So we have to be very careful this time around. Because after this, we will not have that opportunity again. So we'll start all over. Now, for anyone who is wondering about my setup, I spoke about the setup in the beginning. You understand? But this time around, we're going to talk about the setup again. We have chart type is candlesticks. We'll enable this timer here and we'll disable this auto scroll. We come to time frame, we'll choose M1. You know what? Should we do M5 this time around? You know, comment M5. If you want us to go M5, comment M5. Let me see how many people. Let me see how many people are interested in M5. If you want M1, just type M1 too. So let me know how many. If I have enough M5, I will switch to M5. If I don't get enough M5, then I will just stay on M1. So let's see how many people are interested. What's the difference? Why not use demo account instead? Okay, that's a very good question you've asked actually. Okay, you want M1? Good. I've seen one M1. I'm going to answer your question, Chris Okorie. Now, the reason why I use tournament most of the time, you see, the tournament is the closest you can get to the real account. You understand? There's a slight difference between the demo account and the real account, but it's not the kind of difference you are thinking. The charts are the same. You understand? In fact, I've been postponing this thing. I wanted to do. There's a particular video I've been wanting to do all this while, but that video is a lot of work and I've been very lazy about it. You understand? That video title is the difference between the demo and the real accounts. You understand? And there are differences, but not those kind of differences you think. You understand? The charts are the same. You understand? But there are certain differences, and you see the tournament is the closest to it. So far so good, I've seen. So most of the time when I want to explain anything, you understand, to like the audience, I just use the tournament sessions. Now if the tournament sessions are not available, then I'll use the demo sessions. They are close enough to, you understand, but that's the way I do it basically. You understand? So that's the reason why I use the tournament sessions. It's because it's close. It's very close to the real trade sessions. So I hope I've been able to answer your question. So you know what? Since I've gotten one, Dean Dawa, thank you so much for joining, guys. Please go ahead and like the video. If you're here to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining. And if this is your first time or you are new here and you would like to learn how to trade binary options trading, so just give me some few minutes and I would give you all the details you need. Okay, so let me go over the setup quickly again. So the chart type is candlesticks, and the we enable the timer here, disable this also scroll. Now the time frame is going to be M1 because a lot of people seem to want M1. Now the trade time here is going to be M1 also. We're going to be using the flag mode. This is the clock mode, but we're using the flag mode this time around, and we'll make sure that this second hand is on 0. It's very important that it's on 0. You understand? It's very important that it's on 0. Oh my god, let me take this trade. We have this support area and there's a Dojee here, so we just broke this Dojee. I'm expecting the buyers to give us a green candle here. We have a gap down in favor of the buyers. This area is a support area. It's a clear support area where the buyers come in, like a buyer's entry. So I'm expecting the buyers to come in here. You understand? I was not able to set the distance, but I just took the trade anyways. So we're going with 12.5% of our balance. Let's see if we will have enough buy orders here to give us a winning trade. I'm expecting a green candle. Yeah, the entry is not the best, but we should still be able to win this trade. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have about 12 seconds left. Let's see. Timmy Julius, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, Timmy, I'm still expecting your message on Telegram. I don't know why you don't want to send me the message. But no problem. If there's no pressure, you understand. If you don't feel like sending the message, it's fine. You understand. So the other day you said you would send me a message. So that's why I keep reminding you. You understand. So, but no problem. There's no pressure at all. It happens like that sometimes. Yeah, no. I know. You already told me that you're not the one from the last time. You understand? You already told me you're not the one from the last time. I'm just saying that. Okay, let me remove this. Yes, I know there are two Timmys now. I saw the other Timmy the other day too. But thank you so much for joining. I hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Now we have two Timmys. You understand? You have a double ganger. So now I need to figure out who is who. I'm better believe as a beginner. How do I know previous day high or low? It's very simple. You can just switch to the daily candle. You see this D1 here? That's the daily candle. So each of the candles now are just 1 day candle. So you can, if you are the type that trade the previous day high or low, you understand, you can mark the levels. You can mark the levels and trade accordingly. Oh, sorry, I couldn't read that last message. So if you are to trade daily candles, you can do it here. But I'm not the type that trade daily candles. You understand? But you can do it too. It's very possible. Almost anything can be possible here, actually. Go on, what playlist? Better believe. Yes. I'm still going to tell. Okay, I think let me make the announcement to all the beginners, so that so you can see now you have daily candles. So anytime your market comes close to the market comes close to the daily, any of the daily, you have the 4-hour candle here. You can see. So anytime market comes close to these edges, you know that this was the previous day high. This is the previous day's low. You understand? And the market is actually trading within this range. You can see. So on the 4-hour candles, it's actually a very big ranging market. You understand? You can take trades based on, and you can use the 1-hour chart too. So you can see on 1 hour right now we have a QM here. If you mark this QM, it's just that I don't want to go into all these higher time frame things. You understand? So let me not confuse the beginners in the house. But that's the way it works, basically. You understand? That's the way it works. Now, if you're new here, let's quickly talk about the beginners quickly before we continue. Now, you welcome all the beginners in the house. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Please go ahead and like this video. If you're using your phone, just double tap the screen. I really appreciate that. Just double tapping the screen would go a long way. I'm going to go with the buyers after this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th candle. I'm expecting the 5th candle to be a divergent. Please hold on. Let me just quickly take this trade. No problem. Maybe some other day. No. Hold on. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Basically, you understand. Don't worry about that. So I'm going with the buyers here right now. So over here, so all the beginners in the house, listen to this. Now, if you would like to learn how to trade binary options trading, the first thing you need to do is to subscribe to this channel right now. because this is where you get all the juice. You understand, all the information that has to do with binary options, and trading and all that. This is where you get it basically. The next thing you need to do, if you don't have an account, click the registration link on in the description of this video, and you'll get the what they call it. You'll be able to it will take you to the registration link will take you to this platform where you'll be able to register your with your email and verify your account basically. I really don't know why the buyers are not coming in here. If I have a gap down, I'll take another one. Okay, I'm going with buyers again. I'm expecting a green candle here because they are showing signs that we have a Maraboso candle already and we have a slight gap down, so I'm expecting the green candle now. So the next thing you need to do, once you verify your account, the next thing you need to do is to come to this channel. Now when you get to this channel, the first thing you need to do is to go to the playlist section and go and look for the playlist called binary option for beginners. It's very, very important because you see the binary option for beginners is where I've collected all the beginners information, like all the introductory information for all the beginners. You understand? That's the beginners playlist basically. You understand? So I want you to go there and watch all the beginner playlists basically. You understand? And you'll get all the information you need concerning binary option, how to trade pocket option and the rest. You understand? So please go there, click the beginners playlist, and you get all the information you need. That's number one. Now once you are done with the beginners playlist, the next thing you need to do is to watch the playlist called live trade sessions. Now you see this live trade session is where I trade with my own personal account, my own live account actually. For those who really want to watch my live account, why did you take the trade? I'm going to explain the trade. Hold on, I will explain the trade. I'll tell you why. You understand? So let me sort all the beginners first, then I will come back to this. You understand? So now the thing there is you need to watch the live trade sessions where I talk about all the strategies, where I talk about all the concepts and all the strategies that I teach on this channel. You will see everything is inside that live trade session playlist. So go ahead and watch it, guys. Don't joke with that live trade session playlist, guys. Don't joke with it. See, guys, you don't want to know how amazing that. I've been guiding that session for more than 4 years now. Like close to 4 years now, let me say that. You know, so trust me, all the mistakes I've made, all the successes I've had, you see everything there. You understand? All the reasons why I took every trade, you see it right there. I'm gonna be posting another video very soon, maybe in like 2 days. I'll be posting another video very soon, so go ahead and watch the videos. Now the next set of people I want to address are the people called if they are the people who would like me, if you like me to like teach you one-on-one, maybe you don't have time to watch a bunch of videos, no problem. If you like me to teach you one-on-one, all you need to do is to click the join the Barter-Pro mentorship. Now the link to join is the Telegram channel link, is in the description of this video. Just click on it, and once you click on it, it will take you to Telegram. You understand? Just click on the pinned the tag called banner option for binary Barter-Pro mentorship tag. Just click on that and it will take you straight to where you can send me a message. So send me a message, and immediately you send me a message, I'll give you a reply. I'll tell you how you're going to what everything you need to know, all the information you need to know about the Barter-Pro mentorship. So thank you so much for doing that. Now the reason why I took this trade, let me tell you. You see, we have this area. Let me show you. You see, this area is a support area in the market. Look at this. You can see the market support the price. They keep rejecting along here. Now immediately that happens, you understand, we are meant to have the buyers coming, but you see the first trade I took here, you can see that the buyers did not come in, but they gave us a let me quickly mark this because there's another opportunity here. Let me quickly mark this. There's another opportunity here. I don't want to miss the opportunity, so let me quickly mark the entry. Okay, I found the entry. So you see, anytime price breaks a level like that, there's always a tension in the market, and that tension is a release. So most of the time, you see that when market breaks a level, they come back to retest that level. It happens most of the time. Now it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens most of the time, and that's the reason why I took that trade. Especially immediately with you have this candle, you see this red candle before this green is a Marabuzu candle. You understand? You can see it doesn't have wick either up or down, though it seems like this very tiny wick here. You understand? It's still a Marabuza candle, in my opinion. You understand? So, and we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. So when you have a Marabuza candle and you have a gap down in favor of the buyers, you go with the buyers. You understand? Now, not all the time, but in this scenario right now, this is an area where you have buyers, and I was expecting the buyers to at least respond to the market. This is what they are doing. Now, the second opportunity we have here right here, come and see. Let me show you this. Is this, you see, we have this break to the downside. Anytime we have a break to the downside, there's a point of decision. You see, inside this area, I've gone to lower time frame to mark the point of decision. Immediately price touches this area, especially this one up here. Now, the one down here can retrace, but you see the one up here has a higher chance of retracement. And somebody be wondering, how do you know it has a higher chance? Hey, Jemo, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Now, the reason why I said it has a higher chance, I wanted to take this trade because we have this evening star pattern. If price gives us a margin of safety, I'll go with the buyers. But I need a margin of safety to be able to take this trade, or else let me see if I can find an entry lower time frame. Though it's okay, I found it. Thank you so much, Gemworld. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today, guys. Gemworld is our OG on this channel. She's one of the biggest OGs on this channel right now. Now, when I say OG, you understand, I mean she supports us back to back. You understand? She doesn't relent. She doesn't, she doesn't back down. She doesn't give up on us. I mean, she supports us financially on this channel. So thank you so much, Gemworld. I really appreciate it. So anytime she comes online, I give her the utmost recognition. So thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. The one after the evening star pattern is the morning star. Yes. So I'm going to take this trade. If price goes up again, I'm going to take another trade here. I'm expecting a red candle here, but in case price doesn't give me that red candle, no problem. I'm going to take one trade here. Okay, I'm expecting that pullback. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Timmy, for welcoming Gemworld. You understand? Those who know. Those who know. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's nice to have you here. Thank you, Timmy. That's very amazing. Thank you very much. If price comes into here, I'm taking the trade. But let's just see. I'm expecting a pullback at this point right now, because gap ups in favor of the sellers. So I'm expecting the sellers to come in. If they don't come in, it's fine, you understand, but I really would appreciate if they come in. But it seems that they're not going to come in. No problem. Now I'm going to wait for price to come into this area, then I'll take the point of decision trade, or the decision point trade. I'm going to take it. Let's just wait for that. Actually, the best trade is up here, right above this round number. This trade is the best one. So if price comes up here, we will take a very good trade. I'll keep an eye on these markets. I'm gonna have to be patient with this trade. I have to be very patient with this trade, but I'm going to take it anyways. Has it been up something? Are you asking if it's been up to a year I've been trading? Is that the question? Sorry, I couldn't read your question properly before it disappeared. If you're asking how long I've been trading, this is getting close to 4 years now. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this market. Oh, you mean 6 years? Okay, no. It's been close to 4 years now. Very soon. Oh, come on! I missed that. I missed that entry. Miss Cherry Coco, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. I missed this entry. Immediately entered, he just pulled back, and I took the trade. But sometimes markets just jumps like this, and it's very annoying. I'm gonna take this trade. If he enters into this area, I'm gonna take the trade again. I'm expecting a very huge pullback here. I'm still waiting for that pullback. We have a round number here, so let's see how it goes. Okay, that's good. That's good. I should have just waited for this instead of taking this. You know, I said initially that this one, the probability of this one is on the high side. You understand? But it's fine to. Yeah, Richie Key, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I was, maybe you were not around the other time. I already asked that should we do M5 or M1. Everybody chose M1, so you know, I guess if you were around, we probably would have chosen M5. But no problem. Let's just roll with it for now. You understand? Let's just roll with it for now. No problem. You get it, just. Okay, let's check the market for. Oh, there's a beautiful opportunity here. This is a beautiful opportunity. Let's check this market quickly. We may have a point of decision trade here. Have you withdrawn to your bank account before? That's a question. This kind of question is very annoying. Oh, let me say it's very funny. It's not annoying though. Don't worry. I recorded a withdrawal video this afternoon. Actually, I had a very good session this afternoon. 2 sessions actually. If you remind me, I'll post it in the YouTube community, or I'll post it in the Cryptoholic. Thank you so much for joining. In M5, the duration do you use? You use 5 minutes in M5. You understand? So if you remind me, I'm going to post the withdrawal video I made this afternoon. I just recorded it, so I've not edited it at all. But I will probably post it this evening, or probably by tomorrow. I'll post it if I remember. You understand? So some of these questions at least would be resolved. It's a very funny question, but it's okay. If that's a question, it's valid. You understand? You know, I encourage people to ask their questions, regardless of how funny it sounds. You get it, just because sometimes it's good to like clear things in your mind. Like if you have a question in your mind and you like to clear it, no problem. It's good. So just remind me, I'll post the video. I made the video this afternoon actually, and yeah, thank you very much. I'll really appreciate that if you can remind me. Though I'll probably still post it. I usually don't forget anything, but just in case I forget, just remind me. I'll post it so that at least some of you would, because it's been long. Maybe in some of my old videos, you probably must have seen my withdrawals. You understand? But it's good to see new withdrawals. You know, that probably help you have some confidence in the market. Okay, so we have two entries here. You see the entry down here, this one down here is the one with the higher probability. And we also have this common point of rejection. Let me mark it quickly. You see, we have a common point of rejection here. A price comes here under this round number will be a good place to take a trade. This round number here, this 1.81 thousand will be a very good place to take a trade. You understand? So let's just so I usually combine common point of rejection with round numbers. So if price breaks to the downside and comes to this round number, I will take the trade to the upside. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Let's just wait. Let's wait for it. If it's going to happen, we will take the trade. If it doesn't happen, fine. Yes, and he did it already. Go to live. Chris Corey. Oh, was okay. Post your trade session. Yes, I posted it already now. See, guys, you guys don't. It's as if you guys don't check the channel. You just go ahead. See, when you enter somebody's channel, look around, check the previous videos. You will see a lot. I've said I've been doing something for 4 years. You understand? By now, you should have observed. You should have understood that I would have posted a lot of videos. Most of your questions are answered already. If you can just watch the videos, you understand, and don't be lazy to watch videos now. I put it out there for you. There's a lot of work to put these videos together. You understand? I expect you to watch them. You understand? So if you have any questions, go search the channel first before you know if I've posted I posted one recently. I don't know if you watched that one. So if you've not watched that one, you can't be asking another one for another one now. And I'm going to post another one in 2 days time. Yes, in 2 days time I'm posting another one again. How can I connect? Yes, just click on, see, once you get to Telegram, click on that tag called Barter-Pro mentorship. You understand? That's the tag to click on. You know what, let me take this trade. This is where I want to enter the trade, but the way the market is doing is very annoying. You understand? Inside this area is where the real entry should be. Oh, I missed that trade because of that gap up. I'll take one here. I'll take another one if it goes up again. Yeah, so when you get to have a notebook where you write things down too. Yes, it's very good. They only watch the live. They don't go through the channel. Guys, you know what? Let me advise you. David, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Now, let me advise you guys. See, don't just watch the lives. I know some of you are watching the lives so that you can trade alongside with me. But see, that's not the reason why I'm doing the live. You won't get the best of this channel if that's all you want to be doing. Trust me. Learn how to trade on your own. The reason why I'm teaching is so that you can learn. You understand? Yes. Learn how to trade on your own. You understand? Just imagine I stopped doing live and I just keep posting videos. What are you going to do? You understand? Don't be that kind of person that just wants to, you understand? You just want to feed off of another person's trade. Don't do that. The best thing you can do for yourself is to learn. See, I too learned it. You understand? Some few years back, I didn't know jack about trading. You understand? I didn't know jack about trading. You understand? I trained. I actually went to school. I trained as a mechanical engineer. You understand? So nobody brought it from heaven. Nobody brought knowledge from heaven. You understand? You can do this. You can learn it on your own too. And I'm here to teach you. So if you're not here to learn, I just want to okay, anytime he takes a trade or anytime he finds a setup, me too, I'll quickly do. No, don't do that. That's not the best way to learn. You understand? I'm taking my time. You look at every day back to back for over, I think it's close to more than 90 days now. I've been doing live back to back. You understand? I'm going to go take this trade. If it comes up here, I'm going to take another trade. I'm expecting the sellers to come in here. You understand? So guys, learn how to trade on your own. Go through the channel. You understand? I put a lot of free resources. Like like information that some of you will have to pay, you understand, to get. I put it out there free of charge. You understand? The fact that it's free of charge on YouTube does not mean it's free of charge like that. It's somebody's paying for it. You understand? Thank God for people like Gem World and people like Timmy and the rest. You understand? Who are really supporting the channel. You understand? These are the people who are paying on your behalf. They are paying so that I'm encouraged to come back every day to come and help you. You understand? So guys, don't think it's free of charge. Some people are paying for it. Now if some people are paying for it, the best you can do is to not let their money go to waste. Go through the channel and learn. You understand? Go through the channel, get those free resources and learn. That's the best thing you can do. Trust me, it's going to help you a lot. You understand? Some of you have lost too much money in the market to not learn this. You understand? And some of you are at the verge of giving up right now. Now you finally found somebody who wants to mentor you for free. What do you want to do? You need to go ahead and learn. Don't take the efforts for granted. You understand? It's not see, if you knew the stress I went through for 2 years before I could find someone to teach me. You understand? Even I remember that time, my mentor did not want to teach anybody. He said he didn't have time. And in truth, he didn't have the time. That time we had to beg him. We were begging him for more than 2 months before he could teach us. So now that you finally found someone that is interested in teaching you, don't take it for granted, guys. Don't take it for granted at all. You understand? The least you can do, if you don't have money for mentorship, the least you can do is to go ahead and watch the videos. Go through the channel. You understand? If you have a question in your mind, look for topics that answer those questions and watch them. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do for yourself right now. You understand? I have over 400 videos. You understand? 400 videos that have accumulated over close to 4 years now. It's a wealth of knowledge that you can tap into free of charge. So just go ahead. Don't just watch the live. Go through the channel. The channel will help you. Trust me, it will. And funny enough, I don't keep anything. I don't hide any information. You understand? I put all these things there free of charge. Said 2 years, God I beg. Alade, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Hey, Timmy Julius has done it again, guys. Timmy, thank you so much for the 1,000. Thank you very much, guys. Please let me thank Timmy. You understand? Timmy is already becoming one of the biggest OGs in the channel too. So thank you so much, Timmy. I really appreciate that. Hope you're feeling great today. Guys, let me thank Timmy. You understand? At least if you cannot do anything, thank Timmy for me. You understand? Thank him. Thank him very much. You understand? These are the people that are making life easy for you guys. You understand? They are the ones supporting the channel to make sure that I come here every day. The least you guys can do is to thank him. Yes, please go ahead and thank him. Thank you Timmy. I really appreciate that, for the support and everything. I really appreciate. If you want to become an OG like Timmy, you understand, you guys can also go ahead. You understand, you can support the channel. You can make use of the super chat, the super text, thanks, the super I think there's one more other super thing. I think super stickers. You can use all these things. You can consider becoming one of our YouTube Barter-Pro YouTube members very soon. I'm going to call for all the members to come for a particular special kind of live sessions. You understand? So don't feel bad if they didn't allow you enter. You understand? Because you understand, I'm going to call all the OGs in the channel. Just we'll have a closed door live session, just all of us together like that. I'm just giving you expo now. I'm giving you the gist so that when it happens, don't feel bad. Don't say that Barter-Pro did not allow us. No, it's not as if I didn't allow you. You understand? I've been telling you to support the channel. All this while you did not. So so when I'm going to have a special meeting with all the people who are supporting the channel, don't feel bad. You understand? Don't feel bad at all. So I'm just giving you the gist now so that you know. Thank you so much, Timmy. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you, guys. This is one of these things like that. Go ahead and support the channel too. You understand? And if you cannot support the channel, at least watch the videos. It will benefit you to benefit me. So so what are we talking about? And some of you watch the videos and you will not even like or comment inside and say, thank you so much for this Richie Key, thank you so much, it's nice to have you here. Thank you Richie Keys for thanking to me, I really appreciate. Yes, thank you Miss Cherry Coco for thanking to me too. Yes, you see, it's just saying thank you alone is one of those things. I really appreciate Timmy, thank you very much. You understand, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Some people might be saying it's small money, but if like saying I never know anything, not there's nothing like small money. Oh. You see that 1,000 now. If you enter the market with it, you can make it. You can make it 100,000. You may never know. You get it, gist. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's amazing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'll keep an eye on this market. Let's check that market with Mark. We marked that. Okay, okay. We've taken this trade already. That's good. Oh yes, okay. Now you see, we've taken this trade already. Look at this. We took this trade the other time. It was a winning trade. Now you see this one we marked here. This is a supply area. Actually, it's not meant to be green. It's meant to be red. This is supply area. But the reason why I didn't take advantage of this supply. Sometimes supply areas on their own are not strategies. You know, they are concepts. There are things that you just have to like take into consideration in the markets. Normally what I can do in this market now is to mark this. We are beginning to have a price channel here. Let me mark it for you so that you can see it. You see, we have this buyer's entry. You can mark this and you can see this buyer's entry is working already. This is a buyer's entry. Price comes back into that area. We have buyer's entry. We have a small gap down. You see, let me go with the buyers here. Now this entry is not the best, but I'm expecting a push to the upside. If it goes down again, I might take one more. Especially we have a round number there. You can see this round number 0.69460. You understand? So it tells you that the buyers are more likely to come in the market. That's why I took the trade. But if it goes lower again, I'm going to take another one just to secure that trade. It's a buyer's entry, so I'm expecting a green candle. But you see, the green candle may not be strong. That's why. Let's see. Okay, did we win it? Okay, it was a break even. Look at this. It was break even. So that was not a good entry. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so sorry I couldn't read the Arabic name, but thank you very much. I really appreciate you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's nice to have you here. Yes, thank you, Miss Cherry Coco, for that. I really appreciate that. Miss Cherry Coco, it's been a while I saw you on the live. I hope everything is all right. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, I noticed you've not been around for some time. There's one of our friends too. I've been trying to see if I could get a hold of him. Clay, our class captain Mochi asked of him yesterday, but now we have. You look at this. We have a third breakout here. This is going to be a very beautiful trade. I'm expecting. Oh my God, this is going to be a beautiful trade. Oh come on now. I was expecting a breakout here. Okay, you know what? Let's just wait. Let's be patient for this trade. Now we have a demand area down here. Demand area is where you have buyers. So I'm expecting buyers to come in, but I'm expecting a breakout here. You see, after that breakout, I will go with the buyers. Let me mark the demand area quickly so that you guys can see. This time around, I'm going with 12.5% of the balance. Now, another thing we can do to secure a very good trade, you understand, is to mark this common point of rejection. Look at this. We have a common point of rejection here. Don't worry, I will explain it. Let me just quickly take this trade. I will explain everything. Okay, we have a third touch, but we didn't have a breakout. You can see there's no breakout. Now, if price had broken, I'm still going to go with the buyers after this. I'm still going to go with the buyers after this. I missed that entry the other time. Okay. The reason I'm going with buyers again, in fact, let me take another trade here. I'm expecting a green candle here. I'll tell you why. It's because You see, anytime you have I didn't we had a breakout here. You understand? I would have gone with buyers, but the buyers came in too early. Like they came in early enough, but they gave us this what they call this candle. You see this spinning candle here. You understand? It's a sign of reversal. Anytime you have a spinning candle on a critical area like this, you understand, you can expect a reversal to happen in the market. So it's as if this trade is going to go against us. I was actually expecting a green candle here. I was expecting a green candle here. Actually, the buyers, I was expecting the buyers to come in. Oh my god. Okay, finally we got the breakout, but let's see. Sorry, I messed some things up here while I was trying to. We have a common point of rejection down here, so if price comes down here, I'll take the trade. So just hold on. Sometimes it's not really easy trying to take a trade at the same time trying to like explain. You understand? There's no way you're not going to mix things up at one point or the other. This is the reason why I don't take my real trade in live, because I want to try and explain. I will read messages, I will mark entries on the fly at the same time like that. Sometimes you mess things up, you know, in the middle of trying to do all that at the same time. And coupled with the fact that taking your real trade actually comes with a lot of tension in the market, because you are using your money to trade the market. Oh my god, that was a break-even trade, no problem. Now normally I would have taken the trade with a little bit of margin of safety if I was not trying to doing plenty things at the same time, but there's no more opportunity here again for us, so I will not take any trade. But let me explain the trade quickly. You see, this is what I expect to have happened in the markets. You see this green candle that after this red, I expected it to be a red candle. If that had happened, we would have gone with the buyers for the next candle, and that would have given us a green candle, like straight green candle. You understand? It would have just given us a straight total breakout. Now that would have been, this would have been our first touch on this level. This would have been a second touch. You understand? Look at this. Let me mark it again. Here. First touch high, then second touch high, you can see. Then price will come back into this area, break this level, and give us a third touch. You can see even after the breakout we still had this one, but this is not a third touch again. So anytime price touches this level and pulls back, is no more a third touch. Yes, it's no more a third touch. You don't have to worry about it again. You understand? Now the next opportunity we have here right now is up here. This is the next opportunity we have here. So we have a morning star pattern here. The only trade I can take right now is up here. I can't take any other trade again. So this is the only trade I can take now that I know that I'm expecting a pullback from the sellers. So let's see if the sellers give us enough pullback here. If they don't, then this is going to be a very big mistake right here. Okay, let me take this one more. Oh, that was not a good one. I'm still going to go with the sellers. Now the reason why I took this trade, let me explain it quickly. You see, this area is a supply area, but not just anyhow supply. This was the supply that caused this push to the downside, like that broke this price channel. You can see we have this price channel up, then down, and up, then down, and we broke it with this ABC. You see this ABC that is causing this this breakout here. This ABC is the one that I'm expecting. I was expecting a pullback here. Now the better thing I should have done, or the thing I should have done extra, is to go to lower time frame and find an entry inside it. I'm sure that if we're able to find an entry inside here, that would have given us a better entry. Let me take this trade. There's an entry up here. I didn't see it on time. I would have taken it because the first time price touches it, yes, there was going to be a pullback. This is a pullback. So I didn't see it on time. I would have taken this trade. We should actually have a red candle here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let me take this one more time. We should actually have a red candle here. It's a kind of break and retest thing, but oh, come on. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the fifth candle. I was expecting the fifth candle to be a divergence because there's this theory called the fifth candle theory. Let me mark this area so that you can see it clearly. There's this what they call it. There's this theory called, you can see the sellers are coming in now. There's this theory called the fifth candle theory. It says that when you have like a succession of candles going in a particular momentum or in a particular trend, the fifth candle is usually divergent, especially if that fifth candle maybe hits a supply or a demand, or hits a support or a resistance area. You understand? But though you see this first time price entered into this entry, this would have been our trade, this first one. So I missed this one already, but no problem. I will not bother too much about it. So let me just check. Oh, can you imagine? We missed this trade. I was waiting for this trade for a very long time, and price finally entered and gave us a retracement. You see, no problem. There are sometimes you can't be everywhere at the same time, so there are some trades you are going to miss, and you have to be okay with that too. This was a thought breakout. You see that same thought breakout I wanted to take the other time. Look at this. First touch low, second touch lower low. Price came back into that level, broke the level, gave us a red candle. And we have that fifth candle theory again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth candle, you can see, is a divergent. So sometimes when I talk about fifth candle theory, some people just laugh. But if you really look into the market, you will see that these patterns happen. And it's not just once or twice. It happens every now and then. You understand? It happens like repeatedly. Yes, you've seen it. That's good. You know, some people have ego eyes. They can see things. You understand? It's only a matter of time before everybody starts seeing it too. I'm not going to take any trade here right now because the way the market is acting. More reasons for big screen, multiple tabs. Exactly, you're very correct. Actually, I'm working on it though, but you know, it's everything is one after the other. Yeah, I'm even thanking God for those who are supporting us. You get it, just I know eventually, you understand, we'll get to that point where I'm currently planning on getting this Galaxy Samsung Galaxy Tab S. I think it's called S10 or something like S10 Ultra. It's a very beautiful tablet. You understand? And with that, we'll have a lot of screen real estate, and we can do like that landscape content. You understand? We can do those landscape type content instead of doing this vertical content. So people who are watching on TVs, they can watch on their big screen and all that. I feel like going with the sellers here. Sincerely, it's just a hunch. Though we have this Morningstar pattern, but that Morningstar pattern is not enough reason to go with these sellers. Let's just see if we're able to have this beautiful trade. You understand? Yes, Gemworld, thank you for thanking Timmy. You can see Timmy is becoming, you understand, the OG too of this channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, let me see if I still have time. Oh, guys, my time is up. My time is up right now. But you know what? This would have been a beautiful thought breakout too. If price comes up into this level and break this level, we can go with the sellers. You understand? But thank you so much for joining this session. I really appreciate you guys. I'll be back again. What's the time now? Let me see the time. Yeah. I'll be back again in about. Okay, this is almost 5:30. In about, let me say, 4 or 5 hours, we'll be back again with another session. But so thank you so much for joining today's session. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Gemworld. I feel like go with the sellers here. Thank you very much. Let's take this trade. We have a break of a level, and this is an exhaustion candle. So I'm expecting the sellers to come in. Anytime you have an exhaustion candle signifies a reversal in the market. So I'm expecting the sellers to come in these markets. You understand? So either we win or lose this trade. This is going to be the last trade for this session. You understand? So guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. We have a gap up also in favor of the sellers. So I'm really expecting a red candle here. Our entry is pink point sniper entry. You understand? So let's just wait for the trade to play out. We have 10 seconds, about 10 seconds right now. So let's see. 3 seconds. Okay, cool. That's beautiful. All right, thank you guys. I really appreciate. I'll see you in the next time. So in about 4 hours, if you're able to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and please like this video before you leave. Thank